In this real review, we're going to be taking a look at a platform called Podia. Now, Podia claims that it can help you build websites, sell courses, digital products, and host communities. And it looks like there's a free version to it as well. All right, so we're going to go over here to the pricing page next because that's one of the most important things when you're picking out a plan like this or a platform like this. So just know right off the bat there's a monthly and a yearly options for these plans, and of course you're going to save money if you go yearly. It's just a couple bucks, but you have to pay that all up front. Just know that. All right, now we have the free plan, which has this limitation right here, right? It does have many limitations, right? So you get an 8% transaction fee, and then you have only Stripe as your payment processor, which is going to be 2.9% per transaction plus 30 cents, okay? To get a good idea of this, we're going to go down here and just look at this. So if you have a download product, let's say you have one download product and one coaching product you can sell, okay? You can't sell courses quite yet or webinars, but let's say that you have a one download product that's worth we're going to say it's worth $10 just to keep it simple, right? Let's go back to the fees. That means that you'll have 80 cent charge. That's just your transaction fee. Okay. All right. Then you have your payment processor on top of that. So you're looking at 2.9%. That's 29 cents, right? Basically about 30 cents. Of course, this varies on your location, right? It could be a little bit higher or lower. I only live in the United States. I've seen these 2.9% fees. So it's normal for me. So you're looking at 2.9%, let's say 30 cents plus another 30 cents on top of that. So you're looking at 60 cents plus 80 cents, which is $1.40. And then that's on the $10 product. You're looking at $8.60 as your profit, right? So just to get an idea on how it would work, right? The same thing for your coaching product. Maybe you have $1,000 thing. You're looking at $860 as your profit, right? Around there. Okay. Just to get an idea of how that works. Now, when it comes to online courses and on webinars, you can build these out. You can build out the sales pages, but you're not going to be able to sell your online course till you get to the mover stage, and you're not going to be able to sell your webinars till you get to the shaker stage. All right, so let's move on to the mover stage and talk about the difference between free and mover. You have $33 per month on the yearly, $39 monthly. All right, there's no transaction fees, and now you can use Stripe or PayPal. Okay, so you just have that 2.9% plus 30 cents, per transaction. You do get, let's see what else unlimited downloads, unlimited coaching package you can sell, and then unlimited courses. Okay. And you still have to, you can still not sell your webinars yet. Then after that, you have the shaker plan, which is, I guess, their best seller. I think it's because you have affiliates here. That's one of the big things here. That's the big difference here. And there's another change here, right? So there's another thing that separates it from Mover is the fact that right here, I imagine, like I said before, is that you have the email marketing, but this probably goes up per plan, right? I think on this one is 250 emails you can send out, period. Then it probably goes to like 1,000, then maybe like 5,000, then 10,000. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I really don't know. But anyways, now you have live chat instead of chat support. So I think this is just like it's live. You can talk to them online right away, and they're just there and ready to talk to you. Kind of like similar to like if you are on Aweber or some other site and you're talking to a live person, right? And instead of having them email you back, which can be a little bit annoying with the back and forth. Now you do have the unlimited webinars, all right? And they integrate with Zoom or YouTube Live, and then you can start onboarding affiliates, right? That could be your customers, right? That maybe they buy into your product, and now they can sell your coaching program or your digital or your course or whatever. All right. Now after that, you do have the Earthquaker, which is the highest plan or the most expensive plan. With this one, the differences are that basically you have priority support. So basically, I think that tells me that you have more than just a live chat, right? You have an onboarding call. So basically, you can get up and running faster with two personalized calls, two personalized one-on-one calls. So uh, I'm not sure if this means that you get on a call with the Podia people. I'm thinking that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, that's what it has to be. So basically, you can get on here and I could be wrong about this. So there's two ways you can take this. I'm not really sure what this means because I don't have access to it and I haven't seen that yet. But basically, I'm taking it. It's either you have two one-on-one calls with the Podia people to help you run your program smoother, or you have two personalized calls where you can call within the platform and talk to one of your clients or your prospects. Okay, it's one of those two things. After that, you have your monthly creator call. Now, the monthly creator call is basically you're going to be networking with other earthquakers, and it's a mastermind. You can help help each other. Perhaps you can do like a joint venture kind of thing where you sell each other's products, that kind of, or coaching programs, that's that sort of deal. Now, I do recommend you go over here and check out this video and go see you'll see some more features, because there's more than just what's up here. There's you can even add like sub users and such for these paid plans, and I think that has an extra charge to it. So if you have like a VA or somebody, a virtual assistant that is working for you, then that would be something that you could do, but there is a cost for that, and it goes down as you get to the higher plans. Now there is an FAQ down here as well. You can see about you know refunding, things money related, and also, like, is Podia safe and secure, that kind of deal. All right, so for the purposes of this review, I only used a free account. Okay, I created my own free account, and it still has this confirm your email address thing on here, even though I think I confirmed it already. I'll have to double check that. I just don't get scared. I'm not sure what happened there, but maybe I need to just look into that. I'm approaching this as a person that is not super techy. I have done techie stuff, but I will say that I am not the quickest when it comes to techie. All right, I just know more than the next guy because I've done it for years. But it takes me a while to learn these things. So maybe you're like me, you're not super techie, but that's why I like platforms like this, or I like looking into them, is because it helps people that just have something to sell go ahead and just create it on a platform without having to build a whole WordPress site, which that's not the hardest thing in the world. But it also, sometimes people quit. I know I've quit in the past, so that's why I'm looking into this. Okay, all right. So first things first is I would go over to sales, and I've done this myself, and set up your Stripe. Okay, this is easy to do. All right, you can go ahead and do this. Go over here, and I would do that first. Okay, and then move on to other things. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the products tab. Okay, we're just going to go down the line here. Now you're going to see something different here, because I actually went through a whole little thing here, because I created a product and then I realized I was having some problems setting it up. And here's the thing: is earlier when I told you, hey, I didn't get that email address confirmed. I finally got it confirmed, and then that fixed everything. So make sure you confirm your email address. I was having problems because I didn't confirm it because I'm a dummy. So just being honest, that really happened. And so we'll move on. All right, so we're going to go to the products tab. Now there will be a video here where the guy's going to basically say, hey, set up your product. So not really the most helpful video, just a video, kind of like right here. See how you go to community, there's a video here, same thing for right here, except I guess because I've already set up a couple of products and deleted them, um, and I'm starting a new, it doesn't show me that video. So you can see here something where shows you about learning more about setting up a product, right? You can go look at that if you want. I'm just going to jump in there. All right, so there's a couple things here, right? You'll have to name it first of all. Now I'm going to do a PDF just because that's going to be the simplest thing, or to just do a digital download, right? Now that's something you can do. You can do that, or you can do a coaching session. Now these other things, bundle, webinar, or online course, you can build those out, but you won't be able to sell those. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do a digital download. All right, let's create our product. URL is already in use. Oh yeah, I think I've already used that before. So let's go ahead and use Uncle Phil's videos. Okay, so basically earlier I was trying to set up a product. I did an online course. I just realized that. Let's go back. Let's try a new product. Let's do Uncle Phil's video. Oh, man, I messed up. See, these are the things you're gonna come across sometimes. Phil's video PLR. Let's try that. So basically, I did downloads, or I did buy some PLR back in the day. That's private label rights. So basically, that's done for you content. You can buy it and then use it for yourself. I did that. You can do this yourself too. I've done it, and I'm going to show you what I've got. All right. So you have a something here, how to create a download. So you can go right here and do that. Check this out. There's a couple things here, right? You can do a couple different things. You can set up PDFs and stuff like that. My advice is go look at this if you'd like. Is just to go over and create a Google Doc, right? Docs.google.com. You can go over here and just go to. I'm going to go to one of my other things here. All right, I've created products in the past, right? So we're going to go down to one called. Oh, you know what? I think it's up here. All right, so this is a free download I've done in the past, and then I use this to sell my own products. So, oops. All right. So this is something I made. I made a little e-cover, and then I have a link to my product here on a different platform, right? And then I have a little disclaimer here, and then I have free emails I gave away, and then it led to an email membership that I have, a little done for you email membership I have, right? Now what you could do is create your own product, kind of like this, and you could have either links to YouTube or something like that. You could have links to others that have affiliate links in there to resources that you recommend, whatever you want to do, right? And then you can go over here to download, and you can either do a Word document or a PDF. I don't think anything else is really going to be working for you, right? But that's something that I would recommend. If you're just starting off, you can make a PDF in Google Doc, or go to Google Docs and create a Word document or a PDF. I say PDF because not everybody has, Word, although you can use it on the Mac computer, right? But I would say a PDF, everybody can use that, right? If not, just go over here and check that out. How to add files or downloads. I know how to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and create a file. I'm going to go down here to downloads, and I had one here that was my video PLR. Let's go look for it real quick. I have a lot of stuff here. All right. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? You know what? Let's just go by the name. Kick. There it is. Kick Butt Affiliate Marketing Videos. Let's go ahead and open that. It's a bunch of videos and it's a big file. Okay. So you can see it's 436.64 megabytes. All right. Now let's go over here and look at the details. Oh, let's see. Changes made may not be saved. Let's see. Does that? Oh, I have to wait for it to load. Look at that. So this is stuff you're gonna come across yourself, right? Let's wait for it to load. It's probably gonna be a green light. Let's pause it real. Okay, looks like it's all loaded up. Let's see what happens when I go over to details now. Let's see. All right, Uncle Phil's PDR, add an image. So you can add an image here, right? We're not gonna do that right now. We're just gonna put, hey, download my thing. You know what, we will add an image, my videos. All right, of course you want to do better than that, right? But use this to help organize your products on your site. We can call this video PLR. All right, and I'll delete this later probably. All right, you can have comment visibility, allow customers to post comments on your products. So this could be something that could be good or bad, I guess. So you can do visible, all comments are shown, and new ones can be posted. Hidden, no comments are shown and new ones can't be posted. And locked, existing comments are shown, but customers cannot leave new ones. So you have three options there, as you can turn that off if you start getting some bad reviews or something like that. There's also integration. So I use Aweber. You could use, something here to start collecting emails, and then you can use Zapier, but that would be an upgraded. You'd have to upgrade your plan to do that. Okay. We're not going to do that for the purposes of this. You can use a custom domain, right? So here's my domain. It's unclephil.podia.com. Pretty simple. And you need to upgrade your plan in order. Oh, it looks like you have to upgrade in order to start using custom domains. This is where you can set it up on like marketingwithphil.com. Then that will be your website. Okay. All right. So then you have some kind of analytics here, and looks like in order to use Facebook pixels and Google tags and things of that nature, you're going to have to upgrade your plan. There's messaging, which let's see, who can message you? Anybody who visits your website can message you. All right. All right, so it looks like they can message you right there, but you have different options. You can turn these off or leave them on with a messaging website on your widget on your website. And then this is something that's an upgrade, I think. Yeah, so invite team members to help run your Podia store for just 20. So this is like if you have a virtual assistant or something like that, you can use that, right? And then you have payments. I have my Stripe set up here. I would have to upgrade to get PayPal on there. My email, I can put in an address here, require double opt-in, and then you can even have GDPR or whatever for this. We're not going to mess with this stuff. We're just going to get a product out there. Create a name for your store, so we can call Uncle Phil's Digital Bonanza or something like that. Here, let's pause it and see if I can find an image to use just to see how that'll look. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've added a picture of me and my nieces and nephews. I've upgraded my time. I'm in Texas, so I'm on Central Time. And in order to remove the branding, you would have to upgrade your plan. It looks like you'd probably have to at least get the mover plan. Otherwise, it's going to say powered by Podia. And I don't know if you can use your affiliate. I wonder if you could use your affiliate link. Maybe you'd have to upgrade in order to use your affiliate link, which I do have one. Let's go ahead and save the changes. All right, let's go to the next thing here. This is just the site, the store's name and logo. This is just for the store. This is not for the product. Let's go back to the products and let's go edit the product. I don't know how I got off over there, but let's go to the details again. Let's go and choose an image for this right here. Let's just go choose whatever image for this actual product. Okay. I was actually got into my store or whatever. I'm not sure how I got over there. I got lost. I got stuck in the rabbit hole, or I went down the rabbit hole there, but that's okay. These things happen. So let's go ahead and see if we can find an image for this, just to add a little bit here. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I had put video PLR here, but let's put it here again. Let's create that. Oh, there we go. Now it's there. Comment visibility. We're going to make all comments can be shown. And then, oh, well, this is why I went to browse integrations. Okay. But let's go find an image for this and then we'll be done with setting up the product. Okay, so I loaded up a random banner from a product review I did. So we're going to just see how this looks. Okay. I'm not promoting that product for this. I'm just using it as an example. Okay. Now we'll leave it alone. Let's go to pricing. Let's do a one. So you can do, oh, so that's kind of neat. You can do it free and just give it away as a lead magnet. That means that people will have to subscribe, join your email list, and then now you can follow up with them and have a community, on this little thing. You can do a one-time payment, and then you can do one-time or monthly payments, right? So that's kind of neat. Let's do a one-time payment. All right, let's just sell it for $10. Oops, not 100. All right. And then you can have upsells. So that's kind of neat. So increase revenue by recommending other products. So I guess that would be kind of neat. So let's say you did a free thing, right? You could have an upsell, and that would be your thing, right? You have free and then an upsell right away. Maybe you have a free PDF and then you have a coaching product, right? So now that could be your combo, right? So those are two things you can actually sell within within Podia when you're starting off. So let's do that instead. So let's go ahead and say that you have to do a free and then go to Podia and then go over here to the upsell to upgrade to the coaching. So let's go to Phil's coaching, right? Coaching call. Let's say it's a one-on-one call. Let's get her done. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Forget all that because you have to upgrade your plan to do product up for sale. So that happens sometimes. So let's just go and sell this thing. Okay. So we'll do the one-time payment. My mistake, and that's okay. We'll keep moving on, right? And there's not going to be an upsells, right? It's just a one thing, right? So let's go ahead and see the availability and see how that works. All right. So status, draft, visibility, visible, access, open. Start date starts immediately. Sign limit, no limit. Let's go ahead and see published available for sign up. Let's go over here and go to done. And then let's go to publish now. And now let's see how it all looks. Okay. So, okay. Looks like you can embed a download. You can email your subscribers that are already downloaded, and then you can promote your download. I'm not sure what that means, but one thing's for sure. See, upgrade your plan to get unlimited downloads. But this is my first product, right? And of course, this is just something silly. So let's go see how it looks for you as a visitor, right? All right, now we got Uncle Phil. Here's my logo thing here. This is what it looks like. So pretty simple. It is free, so it does have the Powered by Podia at the bottom. Then they have their link to go create their stuff. It does have a terms of service, privacy policy. You can buy it now. Let's see what the buy now looks like. All right, you're in preview mode, so some action. So they'd have to do their email first, and then they have to do a payment, which they'd only be able to use Stripe. Okay, and then there is a discount code. So that's what it looks like. Here's the banner I use, right? Of course, that's something completely unrelated. That's okay. Just wanted to see what it looks like. Let's go see what it looks like as a customer. All right. All right, so that's it. It's just a download. You can go download it right here. Pretty simple stuff, nothing crazy. And then you see Uncle Phil's video pillar. That's the category. They can log in here if they have a Podia account, I guess, or whatever. But that's kind of what it looks like, right? Just keeping it simple. You can see what happens if you promote your download. Let's see what happens. Oh, let's try that again. Promote download is probably. Oh, I'm dumb. I was thinking that you could like promote within Podia or something like that, but basically it's just a link to go get this. Okay, so let's see what happens and see what this. It's just going to be the sales page, right? So, oops, let's go ahead and just send that over here, and then you have a link to your sales page, right? So, or you could have a link to your opt-in page, right? So that's without having to set up a whole autoresponder and all this stuff, right? You could actually start using the emails within here. Let's go to email subscribers. I don't have any. This is another tab, so we'll go to that here in a second. All right. So there we got our first product set up. We're just using the PDF as an example. Next, we're going to go over to community. All right. So launch your community. Let's call it Uncle Phil's Digital Bonanza. I guess this is okay, so this is my community. We'll go ahead and create it. All right. All right, behind the scenes of a 1600. So there's something there right there. Welcome to you just started Podia community. This is your first post. So it looks like I can start posting right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. You have members, you got search. You can search within your own thing. You can do settings. I'm not sure what this does. You have a description, you have an image, you have a banner, Yeah, I'm not going to go ahead and create all this stuff. I'm going to be honest, but it looks like you do have topics, hashtags, for different topics. And let's see, it shows you your plan. What does it say? Is that just to upgrade? Give your plan a name. This will be. Yeah. I'm not sure what that is, right? To be honest, right? But it's just something we saw here. Um, but let's go back here. So the settings you'll see. Let's see. You can do topics. You can set up different random stuff or different random topics, all topics. So you just right now you just have general and random. Of course, you can go over here and talk about puppies and have a picture. That's kind of neat. So basically, you can kind of keep things a little bit streamlined. So not too bad. And then you can have a members here, right? So this could be kind of cool, right? Let's go ahead and launch it just for the heck of it. Phil's Digital Bonanza community. Of course, I don't have much of anything set up, but this is something you can do, and then it'll look like kind of like similar to that thing. So if nothing else, you could just launch the community, and then you create the community, and then that'll lead to what. See, so this is kind of neat. So I like this because basically you don't have to start selling right away. You could just start. You could go on social media, whether it be TikTok or Facebook or something like that. Create your community, and then right here it shows, yeah, you can show people a preview of your community, right? And you just start creating that audience, because that's how you start getting sales. You create the audience first, or do some kind of advertising. If you don't have a budget for that, then you can just do this, right? Do it for free. Go to social media, take your existing audience. Just say you have people on Facebook, bring them over here, right? Now you have them in your little ecosystem, whatever you want to call it, right? Your little atmosphere here where it's just you, right? And you have some control over it, not 100% control, right? Because it is under Podia, but this is something you can do, right? So let's see what happens when you hit join now. You can go to the cart, and then you just have to put in. They just have to put in their email, and then look. You can have a picture here, a little bit of a description here, right? That sort of deal. And then you have, terms and services twice, right? So what happens? I can't do anything because I haven't filled it out. Yeah, so kind of cool. All right. So that's the community tab. All right. So next we're going to move on to the email tab. Now I am experiencing this stuff for the first time. So if I come across something I don't know about or whatever, I'm still going to be pausing and just looking, right? I'm just going to go kind of start getting into it, right? So you can manage all your customers, blah, blah, blah. So you can do it all within Podia, right? Without having to have Weber and all that stuff. Of course, there's some limitations to this. So we'll see if we can find that out. All right, so before you can send an email, you need a mailing address to comply with your communication laws, and it's a good time to choose between. So basically you could do a double opt-in if you want, but it looks like you don't have to do that, right? So we're going to put in opt-in text, join my community. Yeah, we're just going to put 1234 Main Street because we're not really going to put this out there. Texas 75040. I don't even know if that's a real zip code, but let's go ahead and put that. All right, so let's go ahead and finish the setup. All right, send your broadcast. All right, let's go see this where you'll track stuff, right? You can import your existing, so you can actually add your own subscribers over here. So let's say you did have your own email subscribers. In order to get them a little bit more up close and personal with them, you could send them over here, and now you don't have to send. Well, I guess maybe if you did send them emails, you say, hey, this is only going to be for the community, right? I don't know, just something, just thinking out loud, right? So let's go ahead and start a campaign. Maybe this will be follow-up emails, right? Let's see, test campaign, right? Entrance condition, people can enter a campaign and begin, all right? So they receive when they sign up for a product. Okay, so you could set up a campaign, and this will only launch when people buy that $10 product, okay? Or subscribe for pre-launch emails or join the community. So those are a couple of other things, or they just sign up for your emails, right? So those are a few things you can do on that, right? Exit condition, this is only available in the upgrade. Oh, so it looks like there's some automation. So basically, let's say that you set up a few different campaigns, right? So this means that, let's say you have one product, which is a PDF you sell, and then you have a coaching program, which is the next level. People will exit that first campaign, which will be that one follow-ups for that PDF campaign. And then when they join your coaching thing, all right, let's say they paid for that, then they'll get the follow-ups for that. So that's what that means, right? And then you can add additional conditions, right? Maybe there's some more automations that happen. So that's a good thing, right? Because that means that you're going to be sending a streamlined message to those people that buy those things, right? And of course, you have, some stuff here on automated sequences. You can see about that, right? Which is smart stuff because you can do this with Aweber and get response. And it looks like this is pretty simple to do, right? Which I like that. So right here, look at this. You see, you can send email 1 of 1, send 0 days after entrance, hello world, blah blah blah, and then it has a variable here. Hey, hey Philip, or hey Mary, hey whatever, and now you have this follow up, right? Email is active and will be sent with the campaign. Let's go ahead and activate it. Let's preview it because I don't have an audience, but this is what it'll look like. Okay, because your face has a variable, and then people can unsubscribe if they like, and of course they can sign up for Podia. Then you can do a new email, email 2. So we'll do this, but 1 day afterwards, right? That's usually how it is, right? And then you be, yo, what's up? And then now you have whatever, and now it's active for email 2, and this is available in the free version, I guess, right? You just can't have the conditions available. So that's kind of neat. You can have a whole, basically when you think of campaigns, it's going to be automated follow-ups, okay? When you think of broadcast, so earlier you saw the broadcast button. Let's see if I can bring that back up. Oops, let's go back here. It's not going to show it now, but if you did do a broadcast, that means that you send an email out right now. So let's go test not RAR, test broadcast. All right. Type, and here we go. So you can send broadcast to 250 recipients per month. So that's kind of neat. See, I thought earlier that it meant that you can only send like a total of 250 emails, but it looks like you can send it out to 250 recipients. All right. So pretty cool. And you can even send an attachment as well, which is kind of neat. All right, we'll go over to coupons, right? So this is for your page, right? For your digital product page, you can go ahead and set up a coupon, and of course, give them a discount. Yeah, so basically, like let's say you go on social media and you do a limited time coupon to get your little coaching program, right? Maybe $5 off. You're like, hey, first 10 people get it for $5 or something like that. Let's see how it works with the coupon though, because maybe there's different. Oh, and it looks like this is not available with the free plan, right? That makes sense, right? You can even export your coupons, I guess, which is kind of weird. But you can go over here and see about creating coupons. All right, but it looks like you do have to be upgraded for that. So that's the end of this part, right? It's not really much else to do because I can't create one. Next thing would be your audience. I guess you can see more details on it. This is where you view and manage your audience. Looks like you can just import people here. Email import request. Let's see what that looks like. I'd like to help you with your import. Just answer a couple of questions to see what that looks like. Filthy. All right. This is Typeform, by the way. It looks like, yeah, it is. What's that? Okay, so you probably have to ask them. You have to contact them, right, about this, right? So they're being careful about, which is a good thing, right? If you can just start uploading email lists, you may not have them confirmed or anything, and that could actually hurt the platform. So they're probably double checking. They're probably going to ask you how you got these people on here and such. So just something to consider there, right? When you import people, make sure that you have information on how you got them. That's probably what's going to come up here. Okay. Next, we have affiliates, which of course we don't have access to because that's only on the Shaker plan, I believe it is, at $75 per month or whatever. But yeah, you can just see their sales and all that. Looks like you can sort by affiliate. You can do availability, default commission, tiered stuff. Yeah, and then you can invite affiliates over. I'm guessing that you can only invite affiliates. I'm not sure if it's like you can send them to a page and they can just sign up and that sort of deal. And yeah, I think that's pretty much. See view all messages. What happens here? Start a conversation. Search for customers. Okay, so this is to talk to customers, right? And then anything else here? Edit site. Let's go to view our site. This is what our site looks like, which is kind of flimsy right now. It's just one product we're selling. I guess we could have one other one. And then, yeah, that's Podia in a nutshell for setting it up and, me just doing it, like as somebody that's new to this, right? Somebody not too techie, right? All right, so I hope you've enjoyed I'm going to call it my non-techie review of Podia, right? This is really why I wanted to do this, is because I know people like myself, when you're first getting started, or even when you're down the road, the techie stuff can really be a nightmare. And there's also a free version to this, right? Even the free version to this, it seems to be pretty easy to use. I like how they walk you through stuff. They show you quick start. They have the quick start guide here. They show you, they allow you to email people. They allow you to, and I didn't see any limitation on this, so that was kind of interesting. Other than how many people you can email, you can only have 250 subscribers. So that's what I see as the limitation on the different product plans, right? On the free, it's probably like 250. Then it probably goes up to like 500 or 1,000 on the mover plan. Then maybe like 10,000 the shaker, and then maybe 100,000 on the beyond that, right? I like how they have little helpful stuff in every section. And then, yeah, I just think it's a pretty solid looking little way to get started. I think it's worth checking out for free at least. And if you'd like to do that, go ahead and look in the description area below. You'll see a link to go sign up for Podia and start creating your own little account, your own little store here, and also community. I would say, if anything, I think it's really neat. You can start creating your own community where people can talk back and forth, and it's going to be outside of social media, and it could be a little bit less distracting because when people are on Facebook, they're getting messages from a million people. It could be a way to get people on there and get them to like see you as an authority and start buying your product, right? And make your one digital download, and then maybe your coaching program as well. Okay. And yeah, with that being said, if you've gotten something out of this real review, go ahead and leave a like on this video. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And then, there's a little bell notification. You can go ahead and tick that, and you'll get notifications for new video reviews. Okay. Also, if you look below, you'll also see our #1 affiliate recommendation. Click that link, go check it out. It's something that can really help you as well. And other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you so much.